Understanding culture, society, and politics. Study the illustration. Identify the concepts that you can relate to culture, society, and politics. Important terminologies in sociology. Scientific is the methodological and theoretical rigor that sociology applies in its study of society and human behavior. Social interactions is the compilation of ways and means by which humans interact with each other within the confines of a society. The group is the basic unit of an organization. For example, the family. Roles is a set of accepted behaviors that define the individual's responses and inclinations. Institutions. It is established when roles, statuses, and groups are perpetuated within the context of a society. Now we have the sub-disciplines of sociology. Social organization is the studies that involve social structures such as institutions, social groups, social stratifications, social mobility, and ethnic groups. Social psychology, the study of the impact of group life to a person's nature and personality. Social change and disorganization, the branch of sociology that inquires on the shift in social and cultural interactions and the interruption of its process through delinquency, deviance, and conflicts. Human ecology pursues studies that relate human behavior to existing social institutions. There are three major theoretical approaches toward the interpretation of culture. A functionalist perspective acknowledges that there are many parts of culture that work together as a system to fulfill society's needs. Functionalists view culture as a reflection of society's values. Conflict theories see culture as inherently unequal, based upon factors like gender, class, race, and age. An interactionist is primarily interested in culture as experience in the daily interactions between individuals and the symbols that comprise a culture. Various cultural and sociological occurrences can be explained by these theories. However, there is no one right view through which to understand culture. Now, we have here the characteristics of culture. It says that culture is everything. It is what a person has, does, and thinks as part of a society. This implies all of person's belief system, set of behaviors, and material possessions. The material culture includes all tangible and visible parts of culture. which includes clothes, foods, and even buildings. While the non-material culture includes all intangible parts of culture, which consist of values, ideas, and knowledge. Now, culture is learned. Culture is a set of beliefs, attitudes, and practices that an individual learns through his or her family, school, church, and other social institutions. Enculturation is a process of learning your own culture. Acculturation is a process of accommodating desirable traits from the other culture. And the deculturation, culture has been lost and even cultural trait itself is in the process of being forgotten. Culture is shared. This implies that a particular behavior cannot be considered as a culture if there is only one person practicing it. Culture is shared intergenerational. Culture affects biology. Humans are born into cultures that have values on beauty and body. As such, they alter their bodies to fit physiological norms that are dictated by their culture. Culture is adaptive. Culture is tool for survival that humans use in response to the pressures of their environment. Culture is maladaptive. Culture can also cause problems for the people who subscribe to it. These problems arise when environment is changed and culture has remained the same. Culture changes. Culture is never static. This dynamism of culture is due to changing needs of humans as they interpret and survive in their environment. To an extent, culture is social comfort. After all, sharing a similar culture with others is precisely what defines societies. Now let's go to anthropology. The anthropology is the scientific study of humans, human behavior, and societies in the past and present. These are the subdisciplines of anthropology. Archaeology examines the remains of ancient and historical populations to promote an understanding of how humans adapted to their environment and developed. Cultural anthropology promotes the study of society's culture through their belief systems, practices, and possessions. Linguistic anthropology examines language of group of people and its relation to their culture. Physical anthropology looks into biological development of humans and their contemporary variation. And the applied anthropology attempts to solve contemporary problems through the application of theories and approaches of the discipline.